We're still on mute, so we've been waffling on for... Sorry for that. You've missed some great commentary coming from our side just because we forgot to press the button. All fun and games. But yeah, welcome here at Orangia Bowling Club. They're having their centenary year this year, and they're the host of the 2023 Bowls of Africa Under 18 Junior National Championships. Our featured match is Natal Inland Bowls versus Northern Free State. They've just completed one end. You were luckily able to see all the action and the score update, where Northern Free State picked up 4. Yeah. The third playing for Niba, Elske Hoog. That's the young lady I coached when she was at Warrington, so it's great to see her on the green as well. Meeting up one of my other daughters, one of my many, on the green. I have the one son, and then lots of other children that are my bowls kids. We'll give you a rundown of the scores. Update from what's happening at the under 25s. We'll give you an update of see if you can get the scores after the first set. But in the semi-finals, we have Eastern Province Bowls playing Northwest. I'm sure that one, if you are from Eastern Province and you want to watch that, it will be available on Northwest Bowls live streaming. I'm sure they'll be streaming that match. And then in the other semi-final, we have Western Province playing Sables. Also, I think that's going to be a great match. Both those teams have had excellent tournaments. Skip for Northern Free State, the 16-year-old Lune Duplessis. Playing with the pink balls, unfortunately just being tripped up by that front ball. And Fani Bester from Howick, 15-year-old. So the youngster skipping the sides. And he's from Howick Bowls Club. Looks to be a good draw. Yes, gets a toucher. Oh, what a bowl. Just follows through behind, but I think he might still be holding shot. Let's see. That's 2 to Northern Free State. So unfortunately, not getting enough onto that jack. So the score moves on to 6-2. Just making sure. We just want to see if it is. Yeah, it's 2 to Northern Free State. So they move on to 6 and 6-0 after 2 ends completed. So yeah, remember to drop us your comments and likes, and remember to share this video. I'll quickly be able to share some of the video links as well. We'll send it out to the managers to send to the sides as well. So I'm sure we'll have lots of Natal Inland Bowl supporters and Northern Free State supporters. Watching from Kroonstad and Henneman. And then, of course, from Maritzburg. Unfortunately, the whole of Niba was planning to watch yesterday afternoon, but unfortunately, due to a problem of rink allocations, we had to swap the teams around. So we went on to another match, but we promised them that we would make it up to them. So that's why we have this wonderful match today for you. This is the last round for these youngsters. Then the finalists will be determined. The winners will play in the finals, and the second place will go through to play for bronze or further fourth playoff, but they'll both get bronze medals. Yeah, that looks so good. Yeah, it looks like these bowls are referred to as Varkie. The mascot for Northern Free State is Junior the Bear. We'll see later on if you can get a shot of him in. Now we have Dylan Young, 15-year-old from Kroonstad Bowls Club. We heard he referred to his bowls as bubbles, but the bubbles are struggling a little bit. And he's playing against Kelsey Hollis from Maritzburg Bowls Club, the 16-year-old, playing with these lovely, looks like a tricolor bowl. And that looks to be on a good line. Oh, what a wonderful draw there by Kelsey. Now we have Jason Jansen van Rensburg from Hedeman playing for Northern Free State. Oh, he's going to be first on the mat, and he's going to he's 17 years old and he's from Hedeman Bowls Club. On the mat, looks like he's going on the backhand. Also looks to be on a good line. Looks like the Northern Free State guys have nicknames for all their bowls. The big man's bowls are called Clanky. Here we have Elske Hoog, playing from Maritzburg Bowls Club, 17 years old, also short. But it may have some nuisance value there in front. Let's see what Jason can do. He's on the backhand. This one is not going to be short like the last one. It looks like much better weight. Let's see if he adjusted well. He's going to be close. Oh, so close. It's a good position at the back. Ja, net vir die ouens daar in die Noord-Vrystaat. Ek het gehoor ek moet so 'n bietjie vir hulle Afrikaans ook gooi. Wonderlik om hier so in Bloemfontein te wees, die Rose stad. Elske wat vir Kelsey se balle opgeskuif het daarso. Op die jack, so hulle het nou definitief een skoot. Hulle gehad het. Dus kyk wat hulle nou hier so dink. Ja, hierdie die 2023 Robbel Suid-Afrika onder 18 junior nasionale kampioenskappe. Wat hier aangebied word deur Orangia Robbel Club, wat die jare 100 jaar oud geword het. En onder andere was Jerry Baker hierso en het hy vir hulle 'n pragtige hemp gegee, sy eerste Commonwealth hemp geteken en al, sy staan hier mooi in die klubhuis. So iets spesiaals as jy hierso in die omgewing is om te gaan kyk. En as jy in die omgewing is en jy is in Bloemfontein en jy is hier naby, moet jy definitief môre hier wees om die finale te kom kyk. And now we have Lene on the mat, playing with a nice pink ball. She's going aggressively. I think she wants to get onto that shot ball. Unfortunately being tripped up by Farki. Let's see Fani Beste here. It's not far off. On the line, he just needs to add another meter or so. Wait. Oh, unfortunately just missing out. Yeah, Oscar asking. Looks like it's the one to Natal Inland Bowls, yes. I remember they're playing 12 ends with a time limit of 2 hours. First bell at 1 hour 45 minutes, and then if you are still in the process of playing it, you might finish that one at the ring of the 2 hour bell. And you get 3 points for that. Robin just being short on that one. Robin's brother, I remember 6 years ago, won the personality bowler of the tournament. I have to say that year there was no contest. And you know, if he beat Xavier from JBA, he was a real personality. Yeah, for those new to the sport of bowls and you're not understanding how the scoring works, the easy way to explain it, it's basically the number of bowls of your team that is closer than the closest one from the opposition. So let's say you have 3 or 4 bowls closer to the target, which is the white ball we refer to as a jack. Kelsey not happy with this one. That's the amount you can get. Maximum in this match, because they are playing 4s with 2 bowls, is 8, which is a full house. And if you have wonderful cash saving insurance from Perfect Delivery, then you'll get a full house bonus as well. Especially at the Nationals, that's a nice amount. Currently, Dylan holding shot. Oh, sorry. It's Dylan's bubbles bowls that are, I think he calls them bubbles because of the white dots on the grooves. And he's drawn another one, not in a bad position there at the back. Now the other thing is if they do have a burnt end, it gets respotted on the 2 meter mark. Oh, looks like Northern FreeState might be holding 2 here. Fawny just being narrow on that one, but a good weight. Asking for a measure maybe on the second one. Rene du Plessis recently played in the World of Africa Junior Masters as well. Yeah, it looks like it's just the one for Northern FreeState. Yeah. Let's see. Now one for Natal Inland. That's Natal Inland. Picked up one on that last end. They moved on to 2. Rochelle van Wyk playing lead out of Rovers Bowling Club. Then welcome. She's drawing another shot here, even better than the first one. Still room to draw in. Let's see what Kelsey can do here. Just short. Maybe a little bit wide, but it seems to be just hanging out a little bit there on that end. Remember, they're playing on the end rink. Promoting that ball onto the jack. Definitely holding free now and in a good position. See if Kelsey adjusted. This one's trying. It's coming close. That's not a bad position. Well adjusted. Dylan playing on his backhand. With his bowls he refers to as bubbles. He's running after it again. And this one is a good draw, a wonderful draw. Really protecting the jack there, but there is a little bit of a gap there in between those two to get to the jack, or maybe use those two. Now remember, if you want to see the match between Eastern Province and Northwest, you can find that on Northern Northwest Bowls live stream. The jack has moved out there, I think. Elska Hoog moving the jack backwards there. But the counterpart drawing the shot there. Oh, wonderful draw there. And it's a touch as well, so oh, this looks to be on a good line. If it has the weight, it's not going to be far off. Oh, what an attempt. Yo. Let's see if Fani Bester can repeat that. Last ball, no, but I think he has put it in the way. No, it's falling over. So it's still open. Lune basically just needs to add another meter and she'll be on to either the jack or that shot ball and stay behind. If she adds more than that, Pinky's not turning. So it's the 1-2. Natal inland balls. They move on to 3. Wonderful balls in that last end. Oscar coming in when they were 3 down, moving the jack backwards. And Jason Janssen van Reesbroek drawing shot. And then the skip. Fani Bester from Natal Inland drawing the ultimate shot to get the point. I think this one's going into the ditch, yes. So they give away control of the mat, or having control of the length of the mat. Yeah, currently after 13 ends, the score is Western Province at the under 25s. Is 21 in favor of Western Province and 3 in favor of Sables. So Western Province leading after 13 ends. And then a crack of a match, 11-11 for Northwest versus Eastern Province. Yeah, great start there by Robin. And a bit short there by his counterpart, Rochelle. This one I think is going to be alive. It stays alive. It's in a good position at the back. And remember, they're playing 12 ends, so they've completed this one. They're halfway through. Current score 6-3, so lots of balls to come. Kelsey almost getting onto the jack there, just follows through onto the back bowl, puts that in the ditch and stays in its place. Yeah, that one also going into the ditch. The mat has been moved up quite a bit. Yeah, so remember to leave your comments and your likes where you're watching from. Having a good try here, just needs to get onto that one, and I think he's moved it out of the way enough. asking Jason, just draw next in the jack. If he goes a bit narrow, he gets onto that ball, but I think this one's going to cut the center line way too early. Great weight he had on that ball. They're urging those pink balls on. Almost getting onto that ball. This looks to be a great ball, yes. Fist bumps. It looks like they're free down, indicated by Jason. Oh no, FreeState picking up there. Wonderful ball there by Lune. So Northern FreeState picking up one there. Moving on to 7. They've been playing just over 50 minutes now. Great start. Rochelle. Quick update from the under 25s. I haven't had a score update, but they are on the 16th end already. They're almost done on that side, so we should have the results very soon. Who will be our finalists for tomorrow? Yeah. Both players struggling on their final bowls. Dylan urging those bowls on, and it's working. His bubbles are holding shot. Bubbles being edged on. He's running after them. See what Kelsey does here. First one was through. So she picks up the jack. Or gets a touch onto one of those shot balls. It's not far off. Oh, just going through the gap there. But two good bowls in great line. Jason, the tall man. Yeah, and he's just drawing another one in there. Looks like they're holding 4 at the moment. Oh, almost getting onto that jack. So they're asking for some protection there at the back. Some insurance policy. Yeah, and he's obliged. It's a good position. Brunei taking her time, inspecting the hit before she goes. Yes, wonderful back position in between those Natal inland bowls. Barney Best looks to be on a good line. Really had a great game on the other side. Let's see if Arnie adjusted that. Unfortunately, I think he's gone a bit wide. That's 3 to Northern Free State. They move on to 10. Current score 10-3 after 7 ends. Getting a touch in there. Robin from Natal inland. If Robin can repeat that. This one is well short. You need to be consistent. Oh, both seconds struggling to get the length on this one. See if running after bubbles will help this time. Kelsey looks to be on a good line here, and she picks up the jack. Unfortunately, just moves it closer to bubbles there at the back from Dylan from Northern Free State's bowl. We'll have to add a name to our information sheet. What do you call your bowls? Especially with the Northern Free States, we have Tiny, we have Farky, and we have Bubbles and Pinky. On the backhand. Just running through. See what Elska does here. Also just running through on that same line as Jason. Jason is a very tall man. Also running through there. Struggling to get the weight right on this end. This is what I refer to almost as a social distance head. Everybody's a meter away from the jack. Oh, they've just been playing over an hour now. So still an hour to go. But completed 7 ends, so they're busy on the 8th one. I have to say, if that jack moves backwards, all those back balls will come into play. But there's loads of room to draw in. The draw is the better option anyway. Anything within 30 centimeters of the jack is shot. Yeah, no. Let's see how much that is. It looks like it's just a 2. 2 to Northern FreeState. They move on to 12. After 8 hands, the score is 12-3. I hope everybody's enjoying the production skills from Layla Young here next to me. Teaching a few new skills. First ball from both the leads, not very good. At least one is close to the jack, but the other one from Robin is very short. Rochelle drawing a good first shot. See if Robin can correct that first ball. It was very wide. And short. This one looks to be much better. Oh, and it almost gets attached onto the jack. Dylan on the mat, he's playing his forehand. Looking after bubbles. Just going a bit narrow on that hand. Wind has died down from this morning. Dylan to the back. See what Kelsey can do here. So she's not happy with it. Looks like it's very narrow. Yeah, she's also indicated that you might get a touch. No, unfortunately, just going through all the gaps. Okay, score after 16 ends from the under 25s. Western Province on 25, Sables on 4, and Northwest on 15, and Eastern Province on 11 after 16 ends. Special thanks to David Hammer for providing us with the scores from the other side. Oh, what a ball. Drawing first shot there by Jason. Elska indicating that she's going too narrow on that one. The weight is good. There's 3 balls waiting there at the back. Dylan showing Danae what he's thinking, that she might play on the backhand, either promote his ball or her ball. Danae with her pink balls playing on the backhand. She wants to get either onto that 2 balls of there at the front or put something at the back. If she wanted to be a bit closer, it's not a bad position, at least the weight was good. But it just keeps out on that side if we go a bit too wide. Oh, wonderful. Shot that's cutting off. Renee being asked just to draw onto that last ball. Get it out of the head. Use it as a break. Oh, very close to a target. Yeah, that was a well attempted ball. I think if she's got that one, it would have been 3 shots for them. Let's see what Barney Bester does. Just needs weight on that one. So it looks like it's just the one. Let's see if the thirds agree. I'm gonna ask for a measure. Taking the shot ball out. The big man has to go down for the measure. Just the one to Northern Free State, but they move on to 13. So a bit of a commanding lead at the moment. After 9 ends completed. Remember,